You have severe anxiety. Your friend Patrick has been assigned by the government to be your emotional support companion to keep you calm and under control. The government pays him $1,000 per day. You are a dangerous beast, and the government cannot afford to have you in poor mental health. If you get too anxious, you emit radiation, which causes everyone around you to suffer immediate and severe strokes. Patrick is responsible for keeping you from becoming too anxious. You are tethered to Patrick for your own safety. I'm going to go outside, you say. Can I go out now?
Patrick nods and says, "Sure." He goes into his office and unlocks the door. Patrick retrieves your harness from the office and puts it on. Then he takes off his shirt and ties it around your waist. He then attaches a small metal collar to the back of your neck with some sort of leather strap. You say, "Patrick, please put your shirt on." Patrick complies. "Thank you," you say. Patrick puts his shirt back on and buckles you in. He hands you a small metal box with a few objects inside it. You look inside the box and take out a small plastic lighter with a small bag of what appears to be pot. "It's not drugs," Patrick says. "It's something way better." You say, "Will it help my anxiety?" "Yes."
You open the bag and take a toke from it. You cough and sputter.
It isn't as good as you thought it would be. Patrick smiles at you. "Just wait, you'll really like this." A bright light begins to shine through your eyes. You feel an incredible high. You feel more motivated than you ever have in your entire life. Patrick begins to walk up and down in front of you. "Watch me jiggle," he says. You begin to notice the small mole on Patrick's left leg. You begin to notice his hairy arm.
You watch Patrick jiggle. Patrick begins to shake his butt at you. He sticks out his tongue and wiggles his eyebrows. He begins to talk about his sexual desires. You say, "Patrick, you're making me anxious!" "What?" Patrick says. "I'm just giving you some friendly advice. You don't like what I'm saying? Go home and have your shrink jerk you off or something." "No," you exclaim. "I'm enjoying this." "What do you want me to do? Beat you?" Patrick says. "Spin around 3 times and go squeak." You do just that. "Jesus Christ," Patrick says. "What the hell do I have to do to make you happy?" You say, "I'm going to tell the government to cut your pay if you don't start being a better emotional support companion to prevent my anxiety from triggering mass strokes in the population, including you." Patrick thinks for a moment and comes up with an idea. He runs to his office and comes back with a small notebook. He opens to a page and begins to read from it. "Today I'm going to make you feel good in several ways. I'm going to give you a back rub, a blowjob, and then I'm going to let you stick it anywhere you want." You beg him to stop being sexual and start being platonically emotionally supportive. "Oh, you don't want to do that? That's going to make you feel worse. This is much more fun." Patrick continues reading from the page.
You say, "Put down that journal and take me outside for a walk to calm my severe and dangerous anxiety." That's not what the page says. Patrick says, "Look here, I'm going to give you a back rub, some ice cream, and then I'm going to let you stick it in my butt." You grab the notebook from Patrick's hands and throw it out the window. Patrick, realizing he's been tricked, leaves you alone. You have a nice, calming walk around the block, which really helps your mental health a lot. On the walk back, you have an epiphany. The air feels so pure, and the sun is out in full force. You notice some trees beginning to change leaves, some already gone. You realize that this is the best time of year. Why hadn't you seen it before? The thought has been there the whole time, just buried under your worries. You know what you have to do. You have a plan. The plan is simple. You head home and begin stocking up on food, water, and non-perishable goods. You call the government and complain about Patrick. You call the nearest office of your elected representative. "Hello, this is constituent Bob.
"Oh, hey, Bob, what's up?"
I'm calling about the issue I had with Patrick."
"Yeah, we got your complaint. Listen, it's not really in our hands. If he's bothering you, you need to talk to the union. They handle these things."
You call the union to complain about Patrick. You call the nearest branch of the Emotional Support Companions Union. "Hello, this is constituent Bob.
"Oh, hey, Bob, what's up?"
I'm calling about the issue I had with Patrick."
Oh yeah, that guy. He's a little eccentric, but he's really good at his job and pretty cheap. What'd he do?
He remorselessly sexually harassed me and made me anxious, which is extremely dangerous.
All right, calm down. What did he do?
He made me anxious, which is extremely dangerous.
What?
He made me anxious, which is extremely dangerous.
Look, just tell me what he did. I promise it's not as bad as you're making it out to be.
He made me anxious, which is extremely dangerous.
You tell the union worker about Patrick's sexual abuse notebook. It's the key to everything.
Patrick has a what?
Patrick has a sexual abuse notebook. He kept a record of all the sexual harassment he's committed, and now he's going to use it against me.
We don't deal with criminals. I can't help you.
Who do I call to deal with criminals?
You call the police.
But I can't just...
Call the police.
Okay, thanks.
You call the police.
911, what's your emergency?
Operator, my emotional support companion has a sexual abuse notebook which he's using to sexually assault me and make me anxious, which is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't deal with that.
But I'm afraid he's gonna kill me. He has a sexual abuse notebook he's gonna use against me.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't deal with criminals.
If the police won't help me, then who should I call?
Speak to a psychiatrist.
I can't. You see, he's got a sexual abuse notebook and he's gonna hurt me if I don't follow his rules. Please, I need your help.
Alright, hold on.
A short man comes on the line. He sounds very official.
What seems to be the problem?
Patrick has a sexual abuse notebook!
Patrick has a what?
Patrick has a sexual abuse notebook!
I see. What is this notebook doing in his possession?
He's using it to inflict sexual atrocities on me!
Well, that's worse. God, this is a mess.
What do I do?
Call the police.
But
Call the police.
You do as told and hang up. You don't want to speak to a psychiatrist. You want the police to help you.
Call the police.
can you tell me who I should call?
Call the police.
You give up and go back to your apartment. You ask Patrick to call 911. Patrick is laughing uncontrollably. He stops and makes a few muffled calls before hanging up. You go outside and call the psychiatrist. He picks up after a few rings.
Hello?
Hi, I'm a constituent, and I think my emotional support companion is planning to kill me.
The psychiatrist hangs up and sprints to your house with his gun in hand. He breaks down to the door and shoots Patrick in the head several times.
Hello?
Who was that?
Patrick quivers on the floor. Your emotional support companion, Patrick, is dead. He was killed by a gunshot wound to the head. You become dangerously anxious. You feel nauseous, dizzy, and weak. You have an overwhelming urge to puke.
Why'd you kill him?
I had no choice. He was going to kill you.
The psychiatrist smells burnt toast and looks out the window. He's missing a few teeth.
Why'd you kill him?
I was protecting you.
The psychiatrist eats a piece of toast and walks to the fridge. You emit radiation in every direction. The psychiatrist falls to the floor and props himself against the fridge, bleeding profusely from his head. His teeth are gone, his skin is burned, and he's missing other vital organs. You continue emitting until you feel satisfied. You don't want this guy anywhere near you. You stare into the psychiatrist's eyes as he succumbs to radiation poisoning. The psychiatrist's organs fail and he dies of blood loss and shock. You keep staring until he's dead. You have won your battle against the mental health system. You win! Congratulations!